I want to share a little secret about me. About 20 years ago, I became executor of my grandmother's estate in Prosser, Washington. Now, Prosser happens to be the wine capital of Washington, and it happens to be my hometown. And I was doing my executor stuff. I started hitting up all these wineries, and come to find out, a lot of these folks knew my family. So every time I go up there, I would sample their wines, get to know them, do a little networking. Before I knew it, I'm a wine snob. It took me a few years to get out of it, but I'm not anymore. But I do want to share with you a little bit about what I know on wines. And I decided there's no better way to do it than making a cheeseburger. So for us, we're going to make just a basic cheeseburger. We're going to sample these two wines. I do have some stories about them, and we're going to have a good time. All right, let's start. The best part about making a burger and wine tasting, of course, is sampling that wine. This air-filled cab was in the refrigerator for 45 minutes. I took it out. I opened the bottle up, let it breathe for 45 minutes. Now this G3, back in my day, it used to be called Goose Ridge, and this is just a blend. It's supposed to be good with barbecue. Same thing, in the refrigerator for 45 minutes, and then open for 45 minutes. Really open those bad boys up. See if I can still do it with my left hand. Yeah. Give it a sniff. Really good. I can definitely smell the tannins in it. A lot of fruits. Very good, very open, very bright. Definitely has a different aroma to it. Yeah, you like it? But I like it too. I almost want to say that the ground here this wine was made in is a little bit chalkiness to it, which gives it just a little bit of a peppery bite. All right, let's start on our burger. All right, this episode is not about making a burger. It's about pairing the burger with wine. The idea actually came from a friend who said, hey, can I do like a wine tasting and have like a cheeseburger? And I said, yeah, why not? Sorry, guys. I know it's a bit unprofessional to have my grandkids here, but you know what? I love them. Will you stop? I love them, and I had to learn how to adapt my world around theirs. They're great kids. All right, we got some good-sized burgers right there. Move our vino out of the way. Let's do this so we don't confuse it. All right, for this, I'm just going to use some just kind of basic garlicky kind of rub, a little paprika for each one, because I don't want the salt, the rub, to overpower the burger. I want everything just kind of come together, because the idea is everything has to complement each other. All right. So the cheese and the wine. So really what we got is the burger, what you put on the burger, the cheese, the lettuce, the onion, the pickled tomato, whatever you put on it, they all have to go together with the wine. No, they don't have to, but it doesn't, I guess it's part of the process. Does it work? Does it not? Anyhow, that's why I went with a more basic kind of seasoning spice or rub, because I don't want anything to overpower the other. All right, I got the flat top going, and the reason why I don't have a Weber kettle going, is, which is my preferred method, of course, is that most people are going to sit around a Blackstone or a Cuisinart 360 or whatever, and that's how they're going to do their cooking. And they're going to have their kids. All right, let's get these on the Cuisinart. I got it on medium heat. I'm going to throw that first burger down. Now, I don't want these burgers to cook fast and furious, but I don't want them to be on the slow boat to China as well. So I have them on medium heat. I'm just going to let these things cook for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. Then I'm going to flip them. But in the meantime, Our wine has had a little bit more time to open up, especially since it's been in the glass. So let's try the air-filled cab. Oh, that's coming along quite well. And let's try this G3 blend. And actually that aroma has opened up a little bit more as well. Yeah, we've still got that peppery flavor to it. So you know, that peppery flavor may complement the spice blend that we have very well. Got our cheese on our burger. It's melted. I think you can see that. Good. It's a really good burger. I did also make buns, and I toasted them on the top, just put a little mayo on it. That is excellent right there. Looks great. Shut our Cuisinart off. We'll clean it later. So now, we have 3 burgers, all 3 cheeseburgers, pretty much the same. What do we want to use? Well, I'm going to use this one. Gosh dang, that's good. And I'm going to use this one. Telling you, already getting a taste of that burger there. It's great. Let's pour us a little bit more air-filled. And a little bit more G3, or Goose Ridge as I used to know it as. All right, perfect. So what do you want on your burger? For me, I do like onions. Red onion would work good on this. And the reason why I say that is because red onion I think would complement a little bit more with the red wines. We'll be okay. And I want some lettuce. And I'm going to cap it. I'm not a big tomato person. And this one I'm just going to leave as is. But here we are. These are our 2 burgers. And I got to tell you what, they look good. Okay, our burgers are done. I'm going to try, just try the plain cheeseburger first. Very good. I get the pepper from our rub that we used, so it's a good sign. Let's try the G3. It's actually very good. I really like the G3. Before we go on to the air-filled Cab Sauv, I want to tell you a little bit about G3, or Goose Ridge. It comes from a place called Benton City, Washington, where my other grandpa and grandma lived. They used to live across the river from a place called Red Mountain. And I don't know, every other summer or whatever, it would burn. And the reason why is Red Mountain was just sagebrush and grass. And that's pretty much where this place is from. So as a kid, we used to watch it burn, never thinking that in the future this would be something crazy. All right, so I want to try our air-filled now. Smells delicious. Very good. There's definitely a clear winner here, and that is the G3. The air-filled is good, but the air-filled is just a little bit too peppery for me when it comes to this burger. Now let's go on to our next. This is the one with the onion and our lettuce. We could have thrown a pickle in there if we wanted to. Very good. I'll try that G3 first. Very good. Got a little bit of an aftertaste to it. It's not bad, don't get me wrong, it's not bad, but it's good. Okay, with our air-filled. Quick story about air-filled. Comes from Prosser, Washington. And my grandparents had been there since 1920. In the 40s, it was a Stearman training site for pilots in World War II. And you used to see, my grandpa tell me that they used to see the fighter pilots, or the guys in the Stearman, the future fighter pilots, buzzes cows and fields and all that stuff. So, and there also, I think, was a couple bombers stationed out there at one time, and he had a friend who took him up in a plane when he wasn't supposed to. But that was a long time ago. Airfield, try it with our burger. Oh, hands down, clear winner right there. I have to wonder if it's that combination of cheese and onion that goes so well with the cab. Absolutely delicious. So here they are. We got G3, which is just a red blend. But if you look on the back, it does talk about going good with barbecue. And I gotta admit, it does go very well, in my opinion, with a plain cheeseburger. Airfield, it mentions nothing about the pairing, but it does go well with onions and the cheese. Now, I used sharp cheddar cheese for this, so very good. There you have it, guys. I don't know if I'm going to do this or not in the future. Just depends upon if people like this series or not, but I had a blast. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you on the next episode. Later.